So guys, right here, you can see side by side a male and female Komodo dragon. So you can see they look very, very, very similar. In fact, it's really hard to tell the difference between a male and female Komodo dragon. The easiest way to tell is actually that guy is way bigger. This female is smaller. Now, it's also possible you can get a juvenile or younger Komodo dragon and it will look just like that female. It'll be really, really hard to tell. But we know for a fact that this one is a female because she's been going up the hill and she's been paying attention to a nest up there. Now, she probably hasn't laid her eggs yet, otherwise she'd be up there protecting that nest, but she's been digging around. She's starting to do some initial preps on that nest, getting it ready. So we 100% know that this one that's closest to me is a female and the other is a male. So what we probably have here, because these guys are also tolerating each other, what we probably have here is a mating pair. We got the female right there and we got the big male right next to her. What she will do is she'll go up the hill and she will lay 20 to 30 eggs, and those eggs take about 7 to 8 months to hatch. And for the first few months, she will be super, super protective of that nest. She will guard that nest and she will stay right on that nest. And then once the rainy season sets in, believe it or not, she'll leave the nest. And the reason is it kind of washes away the scents of those eggs, and less predators will actually be able to determine where that nest is and go ahead and break in and steal and eat the eggs. So when those babies actually hatch, often the mom is not around at all, nor is the dad. So they're starting a big family up on the hill, but that family is going to have to fend for itself and hopefully spend its time hanging out and hiding out in trees so that the other Komodo dragons don't eat them. Yeah, so you look at the front of his head, he's got a much bigger skull than that female here. He's a bit beefier, a bit muscular, more muscular, but even she's a bodybuilder too. She's a bodybuilder too, but you can see right alongside the male and the female Komodo dragon. They're both about to take a nap. Sun's starting to get hot, so these dragons are starting to get a little more lazy. This morning, they were up moving around. Well, when it starts to get to the heat of the day like this, they'd much rather find a shady spot, like under this tree, to go ahead and take a little nap. Now, that doesn't mean that if the deer come around, that doesn't mean that they won't spring into action. It just means they're just gonna go ahead and slow down and relax for a bit. Guys, if you liked that video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Wild Charles on YouTube, Wild Charles on Instagram, Wild Charles on Facebook. Follow me on all my social media. Give it a like. Show some algorithm love, guys. The only way people can keep on seeing these videos is if you guys leave comments, you're sharing them with your friends so that I can keep on sharing incredible animals with you around the world.